Hey guys, I'm here to explain a simple way to play Sunset at a macro level. Extremely simple, anybody can do it. You just have to think about what agents you do have and how you can take advantage of them, right? For right now, I have a Breach Fade Neon comp, which if you're looking to play Premier, this would be sick, right? Where if you're looking to fight Sunset A main, right? It's really nice to do something like this where you stun the line, you ID, and then you one away, right? Essentially what this allows you to do is try to get your Fade on this line, and then when Fade gets on this line, your Neon and your Breach, and then just pivot towards the mid. Your Fade picks up this line, right? And now you have all of this space. What's nice about this is because you have perma info on this line, your two agents mid can just kind of cheat over towards B. If Fade keeps having this line, Neon can then just pivot B, and then the Breach just pivots towards where the Neon was, right? So that's like the biggest thing that's really nice about this is like you have something like this, right? Because your Fade has this A line. If your Fade doesn't lose this A line and can keep it, it allows all these players to kind of play towards B and be able to flash flood onto this B side and actually fight for the site and making it hard for the enemy team to actually like do anything about it. And now, if your Fade gets to re-clear, then, and let's say we're still in this position, then your Breach can just pivot, throw a flash, and then support the Fade, even throw a stun if he has it, right? This is your, have your Fade stay on the line or even your Neon, like whoever's most comfortable, right? It doesn't have to be anybody. Like, it doesn't have to be anybody specific, but like if you have your Fade, your Neon, your Breach, or Omen, just even hold this passive line, you're a-okay, right? Like if this works for your Omen and your Neon likes to play B more, this is fine. You guys get Omen on the line, and then all it is just this, right? And then like your Omen can then play on this line, right? The biggest thing is just make sure you keep this A main space and make sure they don't take it away from you, or make it a little bit harder, right? Make them so like if you do take this A main space, it's a lot harder for them to take it. All right, that's the simplest way to play this map at a macro level. And now here I'm gonna show you a clip on how this actually works and how it actually helps some of my teams or some teams that I've coached before succeed in tournaments. All right. As you can see here, we actually just already been conditioning this A fight. So now our Fade is taking this line solo. Our Neon gets risky, it takes mid. That's it. It is what it is. It's our bonus, so we're not too mad about it. As you can see, our Fade is on this A line. You can kind of see them applying that pressure I'm talking about, where they can just sit on this A line, and we can kind of pivot towards that B hold. You can kind of see our Breach pivoting already towards B, and our Neon just kind of sits here mid, gets a pick on the Cypher Lurk, and just falls off, right? And here it is. Fade gets stunned, gets pushed off this line.
I'm stunning you.
Yeah, but that's it.
There is one that was B main that was jump spot.
Re-clears it, see nothing. Still has his A line, and in theoretical sense, like this A line is still ours.
Yep.
They might be split.
Yeah, they're
I can stun mid.
And you kind of see like how we're kind of cheating towards this B already to B split. Even though this camp gives us info, our Fade being on this A line really allows us to even cheat even more than what we can.
Still waiting.
I have a trip for when they try to be split.
Three mid.
On me.
I'm
I'm fine.
I have full
Yeah,
kit.
come here.
And now because Breach, because Fade hears all this noise, they just give it up. That's fine. There's 42 seconds left, and then we can see everybody else already pivoting towards the same.
I'm putting.
I think one's mid.
And you can see because of this A line method that we approach here, right? Allows us to kind of like flood back into this A site, making it harder for this enemy team to actually take space, right? So that's the beauty about this A line take, where it's like if you have it, it makes it impossible for teams to actually do anything without re-clearing this A line. So it's very important that when you're playing the CT side, you keep this A line. You don't have to fight nail and tooth for it, but you can like actually play and use it as your advantage and make sure like you can actually use it as your anchoring point as a way to pivot around the map. And then as you're here in the screenshot, you can kind of see like it was in an official game. You can kind of see how many rounds you won in a row by pulling this one literal method.